Good morning, and it's your girl Anastasia Daniel from High Tribe Global. How are you and how is everybody doing today? Thank God it is Thursday and it's almost the end of the work week. Are we excited? Are we excited? I just want to know because I am excited. Just not so excited about the weather. We've had this rain. Oh my God. One good thing about the rain is that it washes away all the snow. So thank God for that. Thank God, thank God. Today, our topic is women and personal narratives. Women and personal narrative. Rewriting the story you tell about yourself. Rewriting the story you tell about yourself. Do you know that every woman carries a personal narrative? Do you all know that? Yes. The story that she believes about who she is, where she has been, what she's becoming, or what she is capable of becoming. The story is often shaped, by her past experiences, such as her childhood, her relationships, maybe past failures, past disappointments, and the words that others have spoken over her life. Sometimes these experiences can create negative self narratives. Yeah. Well, to the point where the woman start to believe or begin to believe the negative narrative about herself. What do I mean? Like people telling her, oh, you are not good enough. You can never succeed. You always fail. And no, she start telling herself, hey, I'm not worthy of love. Hey, maybe true, I may never succeed. And over time, these thoughts can quietly shape this woman or a woman, and she begins to, and it can also affect the way she sees herself and the kind of choices that she makes. Many women unknowingly allow their past or their past experiences, such as their past mistakes or past heartbreaks or past criticism, to define their identity. Now, instead of, you know, them seeing themselves through, the lens of growth and possibility, those past mistakes start playing a big drum or playing a big role, in their minds and changing how they see themselves. They begin to see themselves through the lens of pain. But I have a message for you. Our past as women, our past does not have the authority to define our future. It doesn't. Isaiah chapter 43 from verse 18 to 19, it says, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. The Bible, even the Lord went further to say, see, I am doing a new thing in your life. I am doing a new thing. This reminds us that God is always able to create new beginnings in our life, irrespective of your experiences, irrespective of what you have been through. I know that if I bring 100 women here today and I ask them about their past experiences, this we will not leave this place today because a lot of women have gone through a lot of negative experiences. But I got this message for you. Read Isaiah chapter 43 from verse 18 to 19. What you have felt, the heartbreak, the disappointment, that pain. The Bible says that forget the former things. I am doing a new thing. You understand? Rewriting your personal narratives begins when you choose to speak truth and hope over your life instead of repeating the old negative beliefs. Yes, it means you recognizing that you are not defined by your worst moments, but you are defined by your growth, your resilience, and the purpose placed within you. If you go to Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, it says, the tongue has the power of life and death. Now, this is a different translation. You can see it now. In another translation, it says, life and death are in the power of the tongue, depending on the translation you are using. The words we speak about ourselves can either limit us or empower us. Okay? When a woman changes the way she interprets her life experiences, she begins to see her story differently. Now, that thing I just said, I don't mean interpret your life experiences the way people want you to do it. No, it's your life experience. The way when you choose to interpret your life experience in a different way, you see your story differently. What once looked like failure can become a lesson to you. What once felt like rejection can become a redirection for you. Your story is still being written, and you have the power to view your journey with hope and strength. If you read Romans chapter 8, verse 28, it says, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who loves him. Now, this is a different translation. I said, in some translation, it said, all things worketh for good to them that love God, and this like that. There's a different translation. If you go through different translation of the Bible, you will see that the wordings are different, but the interpretation, they are the same. Even difficult chapters in your life can contribute to a greater purpose. Yes, you may have been maltreated as a child, which is a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, it's a bad thing. But God used that to train you. The person maltreating you thought they were doing you evil, but never knew that they were giving you the training that most people are craving for, most people cannot even get. And then you grow up and you become this strong, resilient woman, educated, business mindset, strong. You know that nothing beats you, break you down. You become successful, and she wonders, how come with all my punishment, all my wickedness, all my this lady did not break? But you did not know it was contributing to your life for a greater purpose. Before we go, I have one. I always like to encourage my ladies. Your past does not have to be the final chapter of your story. No. No, 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 no. It doesn't. You can choose to rewrite your narrative. You know, you can choose to rewrite the story about yourself. The narrative that people carry about you, you can change that. You can rewrite that. When you see your life through the lens of growth, of faith, and possibility, you begin to walk with confidence and renewed hope. So your story is not over. Your story is still unfolding. To all my ladies out there, now, all the ladies I'm talking to, all women, all the women all over the world. If you ever get to watch my videos, know it that I am talking to all the women all over the world. Your story is not over. Your story is still unfolding. And the next chapter can be the one of strength, healing, and transformation. And I remain your girl, Anastasia Daniel from Heart Tribe Global. Have an amazing Thursday. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.